The atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict, the sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Showing good feet. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four.
Can he put it away? In he goes again! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal! After 15 minutes is number 13, Ribery.
Bayern Munich penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Ribery.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. No lack of urgency. Delivery from Mbappe. That's a decent clearance. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi pinches it off him. Messi, lovely bit of skill. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Beckham, Mbappe, David Villa. Zalewski. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Correa. In with the challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
He is through here. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Çalhanoğlu. Correa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beckham. Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Carlos Augusto. Moved on forwards. DiMarco. That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ribery. And the shot! Has another go! Ribery! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And yes, it's him again. Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
David Villa! Oh, split-second reaction. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's found the way through. Zalewski! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Correa. And it's Beckham. Can he get onto this? Defending of the desperate variety. Ashlani. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, what has happened? In he goes again! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Bayern Munich got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He has found the way through. Adams deals with that comfortably. Beckham.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Zalewski.
The attendance for this match was
Torelli.
62,005.
He's had it taken off him. Now there's a fine chance! And how did he not make it four?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Stefan de Vrij. Bissek. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And chance and a real let-off. DiMarco. Zalewski. Now it's Correa. Engages and forces him off the ball. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Correa. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. Good ball over the top.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the cutback hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Mbappe! And he's whipped it across. Brilliantly cut out. That has been slung wide. Well timed, excellent interception. DiMarco. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. Oh, that was vital. DiMarco. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Ribery. And that's a good ball. Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Carlos Augusto gets good distance on it. DiMarco. Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Messi. Big chance! Yes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Bayern Munich are having a ball here. Adam. And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich are believing now, through to the last four. They only need to do this twice more. And after all of that, Jim, what do you think?